Hey, Pastor Anthony here. Just wanted to touch base on a video that I just did talking about fuel mileages are rough. Let's talk about dispatch, and, RV transport life, and such. Anyhow, someone made a comment on there about if you haven't watched the video yet, go watch it. But there was a trailer I pulled or had to pull that did not have a breakaway battery. And and I was talking about that would be a DOT violation, and he commented that it wasn't. There was an exception to it, and I showed him what the FMCSA book says. However, there is an exception, but it's a very gray and shady exception. So it's really going to be up to the DOT officer whether or not he gives you a pass on that. So. Because I've had DOT tell me that you must have it, and then this guy says Indiana DOT said you don't. So there again, it's going to be one of those: what kind of mood your officer in, and is it a safety violation, or does he interpret it being a safety violation? So, but my question is why would you want to? Why would you want to roll down the highway with I don't know, 8,000 to 15, 17,000 pound camper with no breakaway battery and take a chance of that getting loose, take a chance of getting pulled in and getting a ticket, if they so choose. And then if it breaks away and then something happens, I wouldn't want that on my conscience. So he was right. There is an exception to that. And but there again, it's one of those, what are you going to do if it happens, if you get pulled in and get checked? So I don't know, put it down in the comments what you think, what you've experienced, maybe with somebody you've talked to, whatever. But put that down. Let's kind of talk about that, because there's so many things out here that's in the FMCSA that can read one way to one officer but read another way to another officer, and then we're just kind of left in limbo to, well, it's up in their hands. So I'm interested to see what else you all think about that. So put that down in the comments on the breakaway battery situation, and look forward to seeing your comments. See you soon.